There was penny seats, twopenny seats and fourpenny seats.
The great strength of the cinema, and it's the great strength of its economic success in the 1920s and 1930s, was that virtually every film was suitable for family audiences, and people did come week after week to the cinema, to their same seat perhaps, to see the programme that was on.
They had matinees for children, and I can remember it used to be, I think it would be Roy Rogers and, oh dear, there's another chap rode a horse, Gene Autry. Yeah, it'd be films like that, and that would absolutely draw the kids in. They really loved it. Those cinemas were packed, you know, I mean, well, the mere fact that we had to queue to get in.
We had all sorts of matinees and that, you know, for the children. Saturday morning. The murder, though, they used to have these here pea shooters, and if you weren't careful, you got one in your eye. I don't know, I used to go around with the ice cream tray, and by the time I'd finished, my tray was full of dried peas.
We used to do a thing called queue hopping, and that was, if you were in a group, half the group would stay in one cinema queue, the other group would be in the other cinema queue, and as you got nearer to the doors, the ones that were nearer would hop out and come and join you in this queue, so we got at least into one cinema, you know, and we weren't turned away.
Perhaps the type of films which went well in Coalville wouldn't go well in Leamington, but they would be of a heartier, actionful, adventurous type. But this was a matter of judgment, and frequently the booker, which would be my father or me, made a great mistake, and we wrote off a certain film for this area, having read all the reviews, having read the trade reviews as well, which were terribly, very ruthless and very cynical, and then found that the film was suddenly doing extraordinarily good business, and so we rushed back to the renter and said, yes, we'll take it after all.
To the Demons, it was sort of like a family concern. Stella Charman was the projectionist. She'd been there for years with her brother, Mick Charlton. The chief projectionist was Alan Parnell. He come from Stanton.
For 2 and 6, a chap could take his girl and sit on the back 2 rows, which were double seats, not singles, which made for a little more intimacy, and have a jolly good night out.
Every month a new programme came out. It was sort of a folded card with all the films on for the month.
I know the film that they showed when I first started there, and He Gets Your Gun. By gum, I've never seen so many people. The queues and crowds, couldn't get in, you know.
It was just the place to go. There was nowhere else for young people to go, so it had to be the cinema.